Well, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing something completely and utterly different because, well, we've got a different engine today. Who has obviously derailed again now. In fact, he has been derailing quite a lot though because, well, I didn't set the trap right up again, but in this video, we've got something pretty much familiar to say, I'm just going to re-weld the engine I have at the moment today. You can see it's Thomas. Oh yes. We've got Thomas the tank engine here, pulling a long cargo train, doing his own thing, being really useful without even causing confusion and delay unless after re-weld him. I think he's knocking at the humidifier. And yeah, I think we're going to be doing some sort of cooking toy view operation here because I kind of feel like we've got two pick-up toy views just to review there with Thomas happening on the foreground there, which is nice to hear. Well, sort of, but I kind of feel like he's taking over the video though, and oh dear, I think he's stuck. Well, obviously I think it's the track, and maybe the layout doesn't look that kind of nicely fitted in there, particularly with the wire fitting with the track there, which looks like that. I normally tend to just, don't design tiny track layouts which look like this, connecting with the Trackmaster track there in this combined layout. It's so weird. I don't want to use these points nor the stop and go straight pieces of track there. But in this video I've got two pick-up toys to review. Both of them are water toys. And it's quite funny, I really kind of play a Thomas the tank engine because, well, I kind of basically make toy reviews with him. Well, I kind of look at toys which are, basically contain like either red, orange, or yellow. I think it's the openly pleased writings and also the licensing info on the packagings there, I believe though. Well, I have a funny feeling I'm just going to review these two there because, well, obviously, I'm going to do it right now. First product here is a wintering herring gull family and courtship meeting fishing frenzy 12 pack, £18.50. Once again, it's one of those goddamn British wildlife collection toys, which is interesting. Looks like a juvenile seagull is missing his wingtips, I believe, though. But I'm just going to take a look at the back of the packaging there. Looks okay-ish, though. Oh my goodness me, Thomas is going to take over the video, eh? Yep. I think he's definitely going to take over yet. But anyways, the back of the packaging isn't that bad, obviously, though. And I've got itchies on my back, though, which is not really good for me, though. And I'm just running Thomas because I was originally going to play with Luke or the EH500, but both of these trains, I rejected them because, well, I wanted to give Thomas a run day. Oh, well, obviously, because Thomas is putting a fish train at the front, well, he really does dislike the smell of fish. Yuck. And here comes some more. Remember that episode Fish? That was completely nothing weird. I think these fishes here, I think these are poachers. Or maybe you can call them sardines. Got the same detailing as the previous products I've done. What will come from the background? Here he is. In fact, I might probably load this train with these little guys here. I might load this train with some fishies in there. It's a little bit like Tony and Trackmaster Salty, I believe, though. But yeah, quite nice to design, I believe, though. Quite nice indeed. Here's a couple more of these guys there, more fishies there. Looks really, really nice indeed, eh? Looks really nice indeed. And here's the other one there. Okay, looks very interesting. Okay, move these fishies away. And I'm just going to take a look at the seagulls next, eh? Oh wait, before I should move towards the seagulls, I might load the fishies in the train. And you might also be thinking, oh, what about the facial details? There you go. Gonna have close on. Anyways, it's time for me to load them onto the train. The fishies there, they're gonna go there. Yeah, I think they're in. Anyways, I'm just gonna take a look at the seagulls next. This one here, I think this one here is a sub-adult herring gull with the brown beak end there with the yellow combined together. It's got a very weird brown tail end which looks like this. That's very interesting. And it's a wintering sub-adult, which is nice to see. And we've got one of these juveniles. which looks pretty interesting. I think we've got duplicates of the same birds. Once again, we've got the name, like so. And there's the adult, obviously. Pretty synonymous birds of the seaside, very typical. Oh, sorry Thomas, we had a seagull in our way there and just have to retrieve our fishies back before Thomas just runs amok away with them. Oh my goodness me, I've got to put these fishies straight back in there, I believe though. I'm not going to take a look at the other seagulls though, because I think it's going to take this video quite a long time to produce though. I don't know how rough I'm speaking at the moment though, because normally on my YouTube channel I don't speak that well. Let's move on to the next one. In fact, we're only just going to be reviewing 2 fit-up toys, because I'm doing this one urgently. There you go, it's the Canadian Geese, or Canada Geese, Gaggle, Forage for Seaweed 4-pack. There's number 12, there it is there, £15.95. Once again, it's a British wildlife looking toy. You know what's quite interesting with the current generations being 120, if you look on the top left, all I see, not just the coronavirus itself, there's also a very interesting piece of artwork on the letter O, which is very interesting though. And there's the back of the packaging there. I think the detailings, the images on the letter O is becoming a bit of a trend now, which is very nice to hear that, boy, hey? There you go. There's some seaweed there for the geese, which looks really nice though. I'm just going to unpack this. I think I've made a product like this, but with fish before though. I think it was around August. There we go, there's some seaweed here. Okay, let's take a look at what the seaweed would normally look like. It's quite interesting, they normally don't cover a lot of water things like Thomas in the background, while my seaweeds, my custom seaweeds are there in the foreground here with the, as you guys see it there, that's what they would look like. They look like faceless snakes of some sort. It looks some sort of weird, I believe though. I'm trying to speak just less of it because I just feel like if I speak more, I think it's going to take this video quite a lot of time though, which is going to be completely and utterly sad if I could think about it, of course, eh? But anyways, that's that one, eh? It looks quite nice, I think. The seaweed goes really nicely and so well with the dish itself though. We'll just let Thomas go by. Come on, Thomas, we're going to be taking over his video. There you go. There you go. Come on. I've also noticed he's carrying logs as well though. Now I normally don't use the logs though. That's a piece of freight for the trains itself though. But anyways, let me just take a look at the geese there. Now, this one here is a very different... Oh, sorry, there's a bit of a sloppy wing action though. Now, these geese there, as I'm reviewing there, I've got a funny feeling there's the name there. They're very different. The head is a very different redesign. That's very strange. That's a very different design on the heads there. Normally I would just come in and just make a very weird fold though. I normally don't design heads like this for geese, but it almost looks like a grey lag sort of head there. It looks kind of like a grey lag geese head, which is very weird being designed. Again, it's crispy looking brown eye though. Thomas on the background there. There's the other side. And also they've got like the same wing patterns that you find on a juvenile gull. No, I'm not just speaking in reality, but the models themselves, particularly with the flapping birds itself though. We've got black tails at the end though. Looks semi-realistic indeed. Wow, Canadian geese. How could you go wrong? And I believe Canadian geese were like one of the first water birds to be introduced into St. James's Park. And then these guys started to become even more common and becoming more of a nuisance rather than becoming more of a, well, just a very familiar bird though. But speaking of familiar, these guys are familiar everywhere. Parks, towns and cities. Whenever you go, you'll find Canadian geese. And also where water resides, like a pond, a lake, a river or a stream, that's where you find them. But anyways, I think that's about it in this video. Gotta tell you what, reviewing the Club toys was a little hard, but I can tell you what, it was quite interesting, I have to say. And it's quite nice having Thomas there running for the first time. I haven't played with him for quite a while there, but anyways, if you really have enjoyed this video, please give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And speaking of subscribing, I'm just glad I've got 33 subscribers now, because I've got to tell you what, the more subscribers I have, the more praise and excitement I have on my YouTube channel. Anyway, this is Thomas doing straight to do the background of my show. As always, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching me in this video, and goodbye for now. And we'll see the last one like that. There you go, hands off. Bye Thomas, bye. Bye everyone, bye.